Okay, y'all. I just played a super fun green deck. Really took us by surprise. I busted it out on stream. We ran it to a 5-2 finish. There's really not a ton more to say other than just to show you how fun it was. It really surprised me. I love playing green creatures. I love this style of deck. I actually wanted it to be better, and I thought it was going to struggle to get 3 wins, but here we are. So, yeah, take a look and let's give it a run. This hand kind of does stuff. So yeah, we'll keep. Oh, against this deck. All right. Well, let's see what happens. All right, I'm going to try to download the subscriber list again. We may not be able to do the drawing tonight if for whatever reason it's not going to let us draw the list. That's kind of unfortunate. Not going to block. And I'm just going to force the opponent to play a shock or something on our Pelt Collector if they have it. Okay, they don't. They were going to get to do that anyway, so I'm not that worried about it. Alright, that gives us a 2-2 and a 3-3 at least. No, I was going to block, but this at least gets them to expend more cards now, and we have the opportunity to block more things. So if they end up only attacking with the 10th Street Dodger, we don't care. The goal now is to draw a 3-mana thing. Or another, well, 3-power thing, I should say. Because after that, it's going to get good. Because then we can play Giant Renata, we can play Questing Beast. We can start doing some things. Yeah, the Rakdos deck's real fun. I'm glad you like it. Alright, the opponent only came at us with that, huh? Alright. Sadly, I can't make this bigger than a 2-2. So, I'm probably just gonna wait. I mean, this does get a little dangerous because they can play like a Embercleave next turn, but I mean, I was tempted to play this just for one and then shoot down one of those guys, but eh. That's a good way to use that spell. And really, the smart money may have been actually... I mean, I guess if I'd have done that, they'd have just shot a Pelt Collector and I'd have a 1-2 and a 3-3. So who knows? I mean, next turn we're just going to try to go big with Questing Beast. Oh, that's true. I forgot about Biogenic Ooze. That is a good one. I actually like Biogenic Ooze against control decks, too. So that wouldn't be a bad card to have in here. Please try to target my Barkhide Troll. Oh, it's not Embercleave time. Alright, that's good to know. I mean, I guess the good news is their creatures are so small, even if they have Embercleave, we don't really care here. Alright, all of these light up the stage with all that mana. Nom 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 nom. Alright, I guess it's our turn. Now we're just gonna Questing Beast it up, I think. Because, I mean, Renata's gonna be even bigger next turn. I mean, this is just like against the red deck, we just have bigger creatures. The only thing we're really worried about from the side is either is usually going to be an Embercleave stuck on something big, or a Torbrand, or a like large steam cannon probably. Mostly. But if it's not those, we don't really care. I mean, this doesn't greatly matter because Questing Beast is just gonna eat her next turn anyway. That's a lot of damage, but doesn't really do anything, boss. Alright, let's see if they have enough to kill us next turn. I mean, they may have another Nissa. Never know. That could be a thing. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can make it 11 by playing Renata. Though the smart money's on just killing that Scorch Spitter. Though if the opponent... Well, no. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. We're going to fight that. Another Chandra's bad, but we have 2 blockers. We're only going to take 2 damage from it, so we're not worried about that. With them not having a creature in play, because they can't produce enough damage. We may have to put off the drawing until Thursday, y'all. Because for some reason, it is not letting me download the list of subscribers. Which is so weird, because it's not a big list right now. It's only like 43 people. Okay. Choices in this deck are basically all of the creatures. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Actually, no, because Great Hinge... I'm going to cut 1, because it is a little bit slow. Renata doesn't do much being 3 toughness and being 4 mana. So I'd rather bring Thrashing Bronodons in, these Petitioners. I mean, I kind of want to Arachnid. I mean, maybe, because that's a blocker. I mean, it's a little weird, but... eh. And then... probably cut... 1... Cut the Troll Kings. We're never going to get to cast it here. I'm going to cut 2 Vivians, which might be wrong. Actually, no. I'm going to cut a Growth Chamber Guardian. Because it's likely that's just going to get shocked or something anyway when we go to try to activate. That's true. I mean, we could. If we're really that worried about Cavalcade. I'm not, though. I'm not. If it gets us, it gets us. I'm willing to take that chance. Because if we get our draw and we have equal number of creatures, yeah, well, a draw like this is actually pretty good. Oh, this is good. All right, so let's play. I almost tried to play the spider with no lands. All right, so let's play this first. Then we can play double Pelt Collector. And then maybe play high Troll, Thrashing Bronodon, whatever. And then just have a big pile of dudes. Yeah, like I said, it needed a couple of small tweaks, but overall it's not too bad. Alright, you know what this means? We are definitely going to be staring at... this kind of wrecks our plan. We have to do this just because they did get all the 1-drops here. So it's possible we're going to be staring at an Embercleave. Oh, Cavalcade. That's actually not as scary. It's only going to be a problem if those 2 cards in hand are land Torbrand. Then that's going to hurt a whole lot, and that's going to suck. Alright, we're just kind of sizing up blockers at this point. We did not get the third land we wanted, which is a big problem because we're sitting on 2 Thrashing Bronodons. That would be excellent right now. I mean, the good news is the opponent's kind of all on small ball right now, though. So even if they attacked with everything, we're not taking a ton of damage, believe it or not. I am going to attack with I feel like just the troll. And the spider? Sure. Okay, now we're wrecked. Like I knew that's what they were waiting on. Like now we're hurt. We're just gonna die now. So we knew that was a thing. Yeah, missing the land drop actually did hurt us bad there. Alright, I'm gonna run it the same. Oh, what's funny though, if actually no, that wouldn't have been enough. We still needed a land drop before that. Hey, literal god, welcome, welcome. Welcome to those of you in the channel. Unfortunately, we may be having to put off the giveaway until Thursday stream because I am not able to download my list of subscribers currently. Because again, I'd rather be more aggressive in this scenario. And our creatures are already bigger. And we're on the play. And we have 4 Thrashing Bronodons already in the deck. Plus we have some life gain creatures. So I'm willing to take that gamble. And we got these 3 Kamigawa novels that are still in great shape that I managed to pull together, the whole block. So that's about, I think we looked it up earlier, it's about $30 worth of books when you include a couple of dollars for shipping. So we'll be giving those away to somebody. All right, play first. Boo to this. Mulligan. That's not much better. Ugh. Man, this hurts my soul. Alright. Come on, 2-drop. Yeah, I'll trade. F it. My hand sucks right now. Alright. Sure. And Spell Collector. I don't know, maybe you want to just kill a Pelt Collector. You might have been market for that. And I would assume that's the case. Sure. So weird, that's literally like the only card it works on in this deck, and they managed to hit it twice. Alright, Cavalcade, sure. Not quite there. Now I need to draw another 3-drop, like the life gain one or something. Yeah, we had to mold to 5. That was not good. Oh, well, I guess now we have to use it. We don't have to. I mean, we'd be getting it back, but I'd rather not take the 3 damage plus the extra 1. And they had another. Sure. I can live with that. Oh, gosh. You're kidding me. Alright, well, we're just having hope to get lucky from here. Oh, we're dead. We didn't draw any real threats during the, actually, did we draw any creature? Oh no, that's true. No. Yeah, we drew one Pelt Collector was the only spell we drew during that game. That sucks. This is so bad. I mean, we were just gambling on this deck. Like, we knew there was a chance it wasn't going to do anything anyway. I'm really kind of bummed, though, right now. I'm really bothered by not being able to download my subscriber list. Man, this is a mulligan hand, too. Ugh. This is gross. I can't keep a hand we don't play until turn 3, right? That's awful. Man. Yeah, I guess Henge and Hydra go away. Man, we're drawing bad, and this plays 24 land, actually. And Twitch supports a message on Twitter. Here we go. No idea if they'll respond or not, so I'm gonna try. Well, I guess I just have to @ them. They don't actually have a way to send a message directly. That's annoying. I hate that. I feel like if you have a social media thing and it's the public arm thing of your company, that should just be something that we can do. Alright, well, we got the damage in, I guess. Sure. I'm just gonna play this and let him counter it. I'd have to pay 3. Sure. Alright, sorry. I was over there sending a message to support over on Twitter. So we'll see if they respond or not. I doubt it, but who the heck knows? Okay, so we do this. Well, I mean, this is likely just a flash deck, so they're just gonna play, I'm assuming, the, yeah, I guess we just attack. Oh, it was a Frilled Mystic. Oh, okay, so they didn't actually have the other guy. Alright, I dig it. I'm okay with this. This is actually much better for us. Yeah, the tributes to Kobe have been crazy. I've seen all kinds. I actually started to record something for my YouTube page to put it up over here, but for some reason I just backed off of it. I may still come back around to it at some point. Man, Feasting Troll King's just going to get cut. We're never going to get to cast that thing. We don't have anything that works against Nissa, do we? Hey, Dark Drithian. You know what? I'm going to play Destiny Spinner. Just because there is a chance we can, with that, with like Nylia and Renata, we can like possibly make a little something. But it's 64 cards. I'm going to assume this is a game where Great Hinge is not likely to do much. I might be able to keep one in just for, you know, fun support and all. And Renata's actually not good in this matchup. Now that I think about it, because everything they have is 3 power. So for 4 mana, that's not even the card we're really looking for. Like, I'd rather have Thrashing Bronodons, really. Well, that's not totally true, because they could still punch through a Night Pack Ambusher, I guess. Alright, I'll cut 1. I don't know. Let's try something like that. See how that goes. It's okay tonight. I'm playing this weird mono green list that we tried to modify. I say tried because I may have just built a bad deck. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. This I will keep, but I don't think it ends well. Though this is getting countered, so it's not the worst, actually. I mean, we play it, the opponent almost has to do something about it. Unless they just want to bounce it, which, you know, that's fine too, I guess. Nope, they just had a growth spiral. Okay. Oh, I guess we could potentially be looking at early wolves, which would not be good for us with this draw. Though with this draw, if we had like a turn 1 Pelt Collector, this would have been an okay. What do we want to let them have here? Or Yorvo? Or, you know what? Let's let them have this if they want to counter something. Because we can at least turn this into a 4-4 if it doesn't get countered. Oh, it can't get countered. Ah, crap. What was I thinking? I should have just played Yorvo. Gosh damn it. You're right, Direwire. I'm stupid. Forgot the other ability on that card for a second. We're not attacking here. We'll just let them play their wolf, because we know that's in hand. Yep. No blocks. I mean, I assume this means they have another wolf at this point. But, I guess we're willing to live with those consequences. Not sure how I feel here. I mean, really, this is just bad. I mean, because I have to assume that they have even like a Brazen Bar or something in hand here. But I mean, they play another Night Pack Ambusher. We're just as wrecked. Alright, let's see what's happening here. I mean, the best we can hope for, really, is if they play something like Nissa here, and then we can Vivian to kill the Night Pack Ambusher. It's probably our best play. No, it doesn't look like that's happening. Oh, maybe. Okay.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Alright, alright. This might be able to happen here. So if we Vivian to kill the Night Pack ambusher. That seems like the play to make. This is like our one shot to actually get it.
I have survived Nico Bolas, and I will survive you.
Oh. Alright, I guess our hand sucked that badly. How do the blue-green decks just lose to all these random decks and people are like... I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't even know. Like that's I just feel like the blue decks, like for being so powerful, like the blue-green decks have all these options. But I feel like sometimes they lose to themselves more often. Like you just get weird mana draws, or you get like 3 or 4 of the thing you don't want, or you get like triple Nissa or something, and it just sucks. Yeah, I guess that particular deck, I mean, yeah, if they can't counter our dudes, I mean, I don't know. And that's in a weird spot for the opponent, right? Because you can't counter most of the stuff I'm playing at that point, but at the same time, like the few things you can counter, like you wanna leave that mana up, but it's kind of bad if it's only gonna work for like 5 cards. Oh, Soul Vixen wants a bad joke. All right, let me see what I got. I think I updated with a couple on this list earlier. Okay, yeah. So I put these two on list because I'm trying to like bring the level of how bad stuff can be back down. So, okay, this one I will lead with this one since Soul Vixen cast it in. Did you hear about the man who fell into the upholstery machine? He's actually fully recovered. There you go. That one's bad. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna take the Feasting Troll King out of the deck because we're just not gonna get to cast that. Play something else that's cheaper in here. Yeah, I told you that one's bad. It's pretty bad. Man, I don't know. I kind of just rather just have a random mana creature in here or something. Would be better. Just be able to cast some of these other things, truthfully. Like if this list was just packing something like... That seems fair. Like that's about what that should be graded. This is just going to get a random Paradise Druid just for sport. I don't know why, but it's just going to be in there. Oh, well, alright, fine. There we go. Alright, I'm willing to give this one more. Or play till it loses, and then we'll go back to one of the other decks. Ooh, that was quick. Apparently, Urkadar was really ready to play. Sure, we'll keep this. This is probably bad, but what the hell? Don't mulligan to 6. That's not that unusual. Playing a Lovestruck Beast. Alright. Sure. I wasn't planning on that guy staying around anyway. Ah, joke's on you. Now you can't do anything with your questing beast. Or your... whatever that guy is. Lovestruck Beast. Wrong beast. What kind of trap is this? Does that deck actually play shock? Alright, I'm your Huckleberry. Oh, I know what it is. Rimrock Knight. Gosh dang it. Totally forgot about that card. That's okay, though. I'm willing to live with that. Because they were going to use it at some point, regardless. Which cute is the opponent thinks I'm going to run out of cards. I have more dudes. No blocks this time. Yep, you just get me for the Rimrock Knight. That's fine. I guess I could play both of these, which is pretty sweet. Yes, we will take action and go get a dude. He's a big troll. He can prevent being targeted twice. For real? Do they just have infinite Rimrock Knights? I mean... Oh, that's right. 2 are dead. Yeah, we're just going to be on Great Hands action anyway, so yeah, F it. I mean, this is just making supersize Renata right now. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't have any more to go get. Take action? Sure, but I don't think there's any more. Yep. Oh, yeah. Then let's attack with this Renata. Because, whatever. Oh, that is so good that y'all are getting rain, honestly. Like, I seriously see y'all's weather reports and I just feel like so bad because it's genuinely rained here for almost like, I wouldn't be exaggerating if I said like 3 weeks straight. Like, even on the days it's not raining, you get sun for like, I don't know, all of 20 minutes and then just drizzles the rest of the time. Like, it's so bad. Oh man, Yorvo. What? I mean, if we play Yorvo, then we still have 3 mana. Yeah, let's do that instead. Actually, let's do this first for 1. Guess I could have stacked the Great Hinge for a counter first, but whatever. Sure, I'm not worried about losing this Hydra. It's the least of my concerns. Man, this is like Trigger City over here. This is exciting. Yeah, it's being in the Northwest, it just rains so much. Like, and even when it's not raining, it's not even like a heavy rain, it's just like drizzling, you know, so even though it's been rainy for like 3 weeks, it's only been like three or four like real hard days of rain. The rest have just been kind of like a steady trickle. Well, the problem here is we just don't have that many fight cards that matter against this opponent. So we could bring in Shifting Ceratops, potentially. I mean, that's a thing we can do, which isn't great, but lets us do something. And it's possible they're playing Embercleaves, but I have no idea. Whoa, somebody got... Is that 15? Or 1.5? Okay, 1.5 feet of rain. I was like, I thought you said 15 feet of rain. I'm like, that's a flood. That's not a rain. But you said 1.5 feet in an hour. Okay, well that's good. Y'all need the rain down there, so that's fantastic. I sort of feel like more Bronodons, just so we don't get caught by something on their side. I have a feeling they might have something kind of crafty. I'm only going to go 3. If they have Embercleaves or something, I'm just willing to eat it. Though, Setessan Petitioner is probably a decent card here. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's always rough when, like, the rain's going to ruin your plans, but you also kind of need that. Yeah, you're right. Rabid Bite's a good card to have in here. Oh, I shouldn't have got greedy and kept that other hand. Well, mulligan to 5 it is. Alright, this is reasonable, actually. We can at least do stuff with this draw. Oh, man. If we go land, oh, so good. Well, not the best we could have done, but it's not terrible. Yeah, I mean, we know he's dead regardless. But now we need to draw land. That's the plan here. Going Yorvo, Questing Beast, Nylea? Oh, that'd be so good. Oh, I had an ambush. Sick. Well done, opponent. Alright. Land for Questing Beasts. Please. This is what we need. Oh, that sucks. This is where the mulligan to 5 is gonna hurt us. Well, we know we're getting Embercleaved, but whatever. Nothing we can do about it. Missing a land there was real bad. Because if we got the land, even if they had Embercleave, we could have at least raced them. Here we can't. Alright, well, don't really know if that worked or not, because we really just didn't get the land we need. Ugh, that's gross. That's much better. I'm actually going to put one of these into the deck, because, you know, we can always just draw. And hopefully, this is the type of draw that puts the opponent on the defensive a little bit. Force them to want to kill some things. Great. Works for me. Now the plan is have them play their ogre. There we go. Now draw a land deck. It's that simple. See, there we go. Sometimes things work out.
I love everything from deer to dinosaurs.
And we don't even take damage
My
for that.
aim and their claws, you're done.
This is interesting. Let's go ahead and turn this into a 4/4. Oh, actually, crap. I could have just gotten the extra mana. Well, I don't have anything really to spend it on. Oh, that's not true. I could have played both those guys that turn. We did it, team! We won against another deck. This deck's so bad. But we're back to Diamond 2, so what do I know? Let's do it. I was going to switch decks, but what the hell? I'm just going to play until we lose with it. Oh, man. I guess I'm going to have to add this to the thing I'm going to have to do a review on tomorrow. We're going to keep this. I'm just going to try to draw the appropriate creatures here. We've mulliganed too many hands. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know how we're going to beat this deck. If they play Paradise Druid here, we're kind of wrecked. Okay. Whew. This isn't quite as bad as it could have been just yet. Might be about to lose our board, though. I think is what the opponent's about to tell us. Nope. What? What? We're still doing this? Does my opponent not know that it's the year 2020? Sure. Well, do we just Vivian? Because if we Vivian, then we can Renata next turn. Yeah, we still wouldn't have the mana for that, though, right? We'd still be one short. Because we have to have 2 more green. Okay, we're just going to Renata. See what happens. Still plays Gates Ablaze. Man, I was definitely not expecting that. Like, I'm pretty sure the green deck cannot beat a Gates Ablaze deck. This deck is not built to survive such beatings, for sure. Like, that is totally not how we're built.
I have survived Nico Bolas, and I will survive you.
I don't even know. I guess we go get a... we can't, actually. Alright, we just pump. Yeah, I was not planning on that Gates Ablaze at all. That wrecked us. Yeah, if I'd even assumed opponent was playing Gates Ablaze, I probably would have just tried to live off of the Growth Chamber Guardian for a while. And just try to activate during their end step. Oh yeah, that guy's gonna eat our lunch. Guess we can do this. And then we can put 2 counters here. So we can kind of set up. Deal with that. And then we pass. I mean, I don't know what else we do here. We're trying to assemble a way that we can do something, but this is not the easiest. They're gonna go gain a bunch of life here. All right, it's not gonna be easy.
This
is a silly matchup. I might actually get to use the spiders here. Okay. We'll start. I should have gained those 2 life at the end of turn 2. Boy. I guess we just put 2 counters on troll. That seems like the right thing to do.
I'd get out of the way if I were you.
I mean, drawing a land off of that Great Hand should not help us at all. That is not what we want. Though now if we draw Vivian, we could shoot down Hydroid Graces, so that's kind of cool. The good news is the Barkite Troll is mostly protected here.
I need some care. You look flammable enough. Aw, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
Ugh. Alright, I need a way to put a counter on this. Oh, well, no, we're not going to be able to punch past this Gate Guardian. Alright, so I need a way to get a counter. Oh, really? He didn't get the Gate Guardian back? Oh, it goes on top of his library. Okay, never mind. Alright, deck. Okay, that's not the way we wanted to do this, but sure. It's a thing. Oh, sure, man. Whatever. Come on. We can do better. That's relevant. 1, 2, 3. We have 5, 6, 7. So we can do this for 5.
Reaching my boiling point.
I mean, I guess if I had just attacked the opponent, he'd have been at
Let's
15.
get toasty.
Then, even if he played the 8-8, I'd attack for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I still wouldn't have killed him. There's 3 Nihilas in this deck. We just never draw them. Oh, that was the worst. Why, deck? Why? Alright, so the opponent has no cards in hand. Why were they not casting? Am I missing something? Is there a reason? Oh, he cast Circuitous Route. He probably shuffled one of them. Okay, I see what happened. Alrighty then. Doesn't have any of those man lands over here, does he? Okay, I mean, I guess. Not sure what the opponent's gonna do here, but all right, I don't know. Maybe we can. I don't know how we beat that deck. Just like they got off the Gates of Blaze, they got a Hydroid Crisis, they got out one of their big creatures, and then still got Chandra, big Chandra for a couple of turns. That was a mess. I don't know how we did that. Okay. So I think we want Bronodons. I think we want these Chain Weber guys. I would love to have had Nihilas and stuff, but we're just not drawing them. Vivian actually kind of, well, I mean, I guess Vivian sort of mattered there. I mean, I guess we have to keep Hydra, because in a way, if we only get, say, like 5 mana or something, or 6, we can still turn the Hydra into an 8/8 or a 10/10 and can block the big Colossus. So that's a realistic thing we can do. Wolf Willow. Is that the one that you can sack it to make a wolf or something? I gotta keep Questing Beast. That's not an option to get rid of it. Really gotta keep Renata. I mean, I guess a Barkide Troll could go. I'm only keeping this Chain Web Arachner because, like, we can get it out of the yard and do something potentially. It's not great, but then I guess in a pinch, it also can block a mid-size Hydroid Crisis. I guess we'll get rid of one Great Hinge. So that's probably how we win here. Alright, this is what we're doing. Could have went with 61 cards, but I chumped out. I know I'm the king of playing 61, but I couldn't pull the trigger there for some reason. Oh, and of course we got all the small creatures. Okay, we'll keep it. Let's see what happens. Opponent mulligan, but that doesn't really mean much here. I mean, I do like having Yorvo. That actually gives us a little breathing room, believe it or not. If opponent just wipes out the creatures here, then we still have to draw a land, but if not, Yorvo kinda can let you... Okay, they don't have red mana. That guy. Yeah, he's not our friend. And we're sadly stuck on mana. Well, I wish he was our savior. Unfortunately, we are short on mana to cast him. So he's not doing a whole lot of anything at the moment. Okay, 2/2 Hydroid Crisis we don't really care about. Alright. I mean, I'm tempted just to smash these all in, because I know at some point the stupid Barkide Troll is going to die anyway. But... I wish there was like a green equivalent of like Annex in this deck. You know what? I'm going to do it. Ah, you blocked poorly, opponent. Should have blocked the Barkide Troll. Well, now I gotta get land so I can play this big Renata and just keep playing creatures so my Yorvo stays as big as a Gatebreaker Ram, I think is the plan. Keep my Yorvos and Pellet Collectors as big as the Rams. Ah, why does he have Vigilance? That card's too good. Oh, Yorvo's gonna get double counter. Yeah, buddy. How you like them apples? Take that. I mean, I guess I might as well attack with the Barkide Troll again. He's like the worst fighter in the game right now. All right, opponent, please don't have it. Please don't have it. Gonna find a way to gain some life here, probably. Oh, gates ablaze. You dealt equal to the number of gates. Oh, you only had 3. Ah, that's a thing. Ah, dang it. They had it. Well, I'm just going to get a big bad pelt collector then. I'm fine with that too. Old Pelty boy's real big. Ooh, Poke said he ain't afraid. He ain't scared. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, we're just gonna lay these guys all out. Why not? I mean, if these die, at least I can get a chump blocker back or something. Man, this pelt collector got all the goodness. It got benefit of Renata and Yorvo dying on that turn. So we got bigger from a Yorvo. Oh. Oh. Well, that's tapped anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh, you're going to gain. Oh, was that not a... What? Oh, that was just a guild gate. But, like, doesn't that... Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no blocks. That's the only way I can really lose is by blocking. Well, we survived an early Gatebreaker Ram and double Gates Ablaze. Well, Gates Ablaze and removal, so I have no idea how we beat that deck. I really don't. I think we just got lucky. I haven't seen that deck played in 6 months, at least. Hey, Sensenza, we are playing a very silly mono green deck that somehow has won 3 matches in a row. And we just played against a Gates deck, which I didn't even know anybody in the ranked levels was playing that, but we learned a thing. Okay, this'll work. Guess Growth Chamber Guardian, you're gonna go for now. I mean, this is kind of a weird hand to keep blind, not knowing what the opponent's playing, but it's kind of like this gives me the best shot to maybe end up with enough mana to cast a Great Hinge. And still grow Pelt Collector. Like, because if we don't get where we want to go, then we're kind of just leaning on Pelt Collector to get some work done. So next turn, we're going to Yorvo, and hopefully he will be big enough. Oh boy. Alright. Well, unfortunately, Yorvo doesn't get big enough to trample. Though I wish he did. Just with the Pelt Collector. though next turn, we might be able to play this. Yorvo becomes a 5/5. Nah, we'd still need another land. Ah, dang it. Of all the creatures they could have gotten there. Oh, why that one? Why? That sucks for us. Alright, well, Yorvo's going to be real big. So we're going to attack with Yorvo and probably just Yorvo, I guess. Yep, cat's back. Man, I need to do something to either... I just need to draw Vivian here to just make sure I can get rid of that Thrashing Bronodon. That's the real problem. Or something else big to grow the Pelt Collector. Like, if I guess it doesn't have to be that. If I draw a Questing Beast, that's probably equally fine. Oh, well, hey, look, there you go. Sometimes you ask and it happens. Heck yeah. Now we're going to attack with all the goodies. Do what you will, opponent. How sad is that? That little big goose is just getting the worst hand of the stick. Got to block a Yorvo. Sucks to be a little goose. It's like my opponent knows I have this great ancient hand and they're just not going to let me have it. It saddens me so much. Well, here comes Big Dragon. Or does he cost 6? Oh, okay, witches on him. That's annoying, but fine. Okay, we kind of got what we wanted here. This is... Actually, the thing is, now I don't even want to kill the Thrashing Bronodon, right?
Oh, I am gonna love tearing this place to the ground.
Now it makes more sense to just do this. Since they're going to get trampled.
I'd get out of the way if I were you.
Like, that's how you know life is good right now. We're just like, great hinge? Nah. We're just going to make big tramplers. What's the opponent going to do? Yeah, I don't think the opponent has an out here. Now we might get lucky, and because of how that game worked, the opponent might side out Thrashing Bronodons against us. Yeah, I have no idea, Frostbite. This is kind of random. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Now, Return to Natures will come in here because there's a chance we can exile a cat and keep it from getting out of control. And I guess more Bronodons so we can get rid of the Witch's Oven. There's Paradise Druid's gonna go. Probably Barkhide Troll's gonna go. Have we not drawn? We've only even mulliganed away Annihilia once. We have not drawn any with 3 of them in the deck. Oh, I know. This is going to make great material for the YouTube page, right? Winning this many games or being 3-1 or whatever at this point. Like, people are going to love watching this deck. But yeah, the weird part of just not drawing Nalias is crazy because we've drawn every other card in the deck but that one. We've even drawn Castle Garenbrig. You remember we're playing 2. Hell, we drew the 1 Paradise Druid twice. Okay, gotta remove something. probably... Well, Renata might be able to fight a dragon at some point, but that's probably not how we want to deal with that. Yeah, probably cutting Renata and one something. I really want to keep a Great Hinge. I'm kind of greedy here. I'm going to cut one Pelt Collector, which is probably wrong. No, I'm going to keep Pelt Collector. I'm going to cut one Growth Chamber Guardian. It's just weird. I mean, it's random, right? Like this. And that's the thing. When I see people complain about Magic the Gathering or Arena Shuffler, I always tell them, like, do you not remember all the times in real paper Magic where that happens? Like, it's fine. It's randomness. It's the whole RNG thing, right? Well, wouldn't you look at that? Mulligan. Okay, we'll keep this. This is less than sexy, but what are we going to do about it? I told y'all, guys, like, I've been drawing the weirdest hands the last couple of days. I don't even know what to do about any of this. Sometimes just works out that way. Okay, this is a reasonable start at least. Alright, Witches of an action, sure. I mean, I probably could have safely played Growth Chamber Guardian here, and then next turn played Pelt Collector and Parkeye Troll, but really I think we're just trying to go straight to Yorvo and have as many things that are tough for the opponent to block. Plus, mana's not guaranteed at this point, obviously. Oh, man. This is so weird, because the deck feels like it shouldn't need 24 land, but then we've been stuck like this a couple of times already, so I don't know what to make of it. Alright, there's a Bronodon. That is going to be a showstopper for a little bit. So they didn't side their Bronodons out. So we now know that's a thing. Alright, no attacks. I mean, there's a chance we're just going to end up dealing with a, like, Noxious Grass on a Yorvo, I think. So if so, that's not the worst, because then we get a Trampling Pelt Collector. So that's a reasonable trade. That is not a reasonable trade. We don't like that. That's real bad for us. That makes us sad. For real. Alright. Let's let Yorvo get bigger. And now, in the event we get a land and they get a dragon, we can still shoot them down if we get a land. So that's okay, I guess. Hey, Strictly Just, thanks for the raid there. 4. You are here in time to see us play a mono green deck that is absolutely ridiculous, but is a ton of fun. And somehow we're winning games, so I don't know what's going on. I apparently know nothing about Magic anymore. I guess we attack with this Yorvo, because they can do 4 or 5. I mean, if they have a way to kill Yorvo, there's a way to kill them. I mean, we're not going to be able to do anything about it, right? Oh, that's not true, because I could sack this and make it a 5/5. Let's pump the brakes on that. Okay, no attacks. We have to wait. This is okay, though, because now we can gain a little life. They're trying to ping us down. We can gain a little bit. So, like, we can kind of play that back and forth game a little bit now. And Growth Chamber Guardian plus Great Hinge or whatever. So we've got some stuff going now a little bit. And we don't so much fear them even getting a big creature or something at this point. We're probably at least reasonably okay. I think we just take 4 here. Well, though it is kind of tempting to block with a Barkhide Troll. I think I will block with the Barkhide Troll. And just start working our way toward a Pelt Collector trampling sooner. Well, have fun in your commander night. Okay. Well, it's not really what I wanted to happen, but why not? And the opponent doesn't have a way to kill a creature here. That's good to know. Ooh, that's a nice. Picking up a questing beast there. Hey, might as well get the other dude too. Because, you know, why not? I mean, if we end up just trading 5 for 7 each turn, I'm okay with that. Here comes their big man. Oh, nope. I see what they're doing. We're going big time. It's going to be a... Oh, we're blocking. I think he wants to play Masker Girl here. Yep, that's what I thought. Lucky for us, Masker Girl doesn't really matter to us. You know why? Because Yorbo's fat. Yep. You can sack that. Yep. I am A-okay with this. See, the opponent thought they were being slick, but we're going to just keep dropping dudes. Oh, perfect, actually. So we have 6 to spin. Let's do this first. Most excellent. Oh, well, that's cute. I don't even know if it's worth using that yet. If we just get rid of the... Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. And I'm just gonna wait on this Growth Chamber Guardian. So all that work to get a tricky Masker Girl, and it did nothing. A little bit thanks to Growth Chamber Guardian, loading up those extra features. Yep. So I don't know, here we go. We won another one, y'all. We won another one. This is bananas. No, I tapped all my mana to activate the Castle Garenbrig. That's why all my lands were tapped. And what's funny is we still have not drawn Annihilia. I mean, it hasn't been relevant. I don't even know if Annihilia is even any good in this deck. Like, we're winning totally without it. She might just be a win better card. I don't know. I would think it's the good card in this deck, though, like post-Wrath, where, like, they wipe your board, and then you can play 2 more creatures, and then, like, Nali is live again, and you're attacking for 5 or whatever. I'm still amazed we beat the Gates of Blaze deck, truthfully. Like, that, I thought the Gates deck was going to crush us. And we've had to mulligan weird hands like that, but okay, we have Annihilia in a hand we're actually going to play this time. I mean, now this hand is a long way from casting it, mind you, but it's an option. It's a thing that might happen. Oh, no, no. Yeah, this is bad. I don't know if we can beat this. This is what I thought that other multicolor deck was to start with. Yeah, this is a problem for us. This is not good. This is definitely a point of concern, to say the least. The only good news is if we get Annihilia, then at least we have something they can't punch through easily. Oh, the one time they can actually get the troll. Well, now we're going to have trouble getting that Annihilate to work, but let's do it. Alright, Daxos. Cool, cool. No blocks. Let's see how fast we can race, I guess. Hope they draw land, land, land while we're trying to set up. We're going Annihilate first. I think we do want Annihilate first. Because there's a chance we draw something else to play. And then we can play 2 creatures. Because Annihilate reduces cost and stuff. Alright, no blocks. Let's see how bad this hurts. Okay, we lucked out. They didn't get much else to gain life with, unfortunately. This costs 3 to activate. We might as well attack with that. Alright, so I guess next turn I have to search with Growth Chamber Guardian, or this is going to go nowhere for us. Yep. That is a thing. Oh, can we safely go to 3 here? I don't think we can. I mean, I'm only doing this because we can at least Growth Chamber Guardian, get a 4/4. Oh, well, that changes things a little bit. Alright, so we're just not going to attack, unfortunately. not our best play here. At least this way we force him to find another creature. Though next turn, it's going to be game on. Oh no! No! Oh well. Well, we at least got reduced mana from Nylea for 2 turns. She did do something. That is an interesting card to have here, actually. But we are not going to play it yet. Can I not stack this search ability on top of it? Oh. Darn it. Well, damn. That's unfortunate. I thought that was a thing we could do. That kind of bums me out. Oh, it enters the battlefield with it. It's not when it enters the battlefield. Well, that does make a difference. Words matter in Magic.
Civilization has crept too far. Tear it down.
Alright, Daxos, die a horrible death, my friend. We're just going to attack with this. This Growth Chamber Guardian's going to sit back and do some blocking. Of course, another Daxos. Why not? Well, that's cute. So what if we +1 this and this?
We're fit enough to survive.
And then, yeah, I was gonna say, just play this, kill Daxos, and then attack. All right, we're scraping by. Okay, so we are gonna bring in Return to Natures because they function as creature removal potentially in this deck, as do these Bronodons. I don't think anything else here is worthwhile. Questing Beast is good. Renata actually turned out to be okay. I mean, I guess Renata's fine at fighting a big Daxos if they have it. Great Hinge. I feel like if things go the way we think they will, Great Hinge likely won't. Like, we won't be in a game long enough for Great Hinge to matter. No Rabbit Bites on the board. I do need to replace something. I just don't know what it. Probably these stupid chain web things. Actually, would probably be what gets replaced. I think I'm gonna remove one Nylea. I'm just gonna go 61. I'm gonna go 61. But yeah, this is a match where at least 2 Rabbit Bites would probably be fine. I'm gonna keep this. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm gonna keep it. I mean, it's a 2/2, a 4/4, possibly a way to kill a 2/2 by then. So, Hey, an opponent didn't have a turn 1 creature. This might not be too bad for us. I mean, it probably means their hand has like something like double Vanishing Light or something. See, sometimes you just know things. I'm going to do this. And then go Chamber Guardian. Then the opponent has to find a way to gain life if they want to attack with those. Alright, well, Alseeds are annoying. Because other than just being life gain, they are also quite a bit of protection from this giant Hydra, which is not good for us, surprisingly. But other good news is, worst case scenario, next turn we can grow Chamber Guardian to go get. Well, no, that's not going to be enough. I guess we could just make this guy gigantic. Oh, if you attack, you best believe I'm going to block opponent. Yep, still doesn't change anything. Okay, now being able to tap our guys is going to get annoying. Ooh. That's a thing now. Now we have to decide, is it worth killing a giant killer or a pride mate? I think pride mate is the answer, because giant killer, while annoying, is never going to get big enough that we care. 1, 2, 3. We are gonna fight. And you know what? If the opponent wants to block with either double Alseed or giant killer, I don't even care. I was gonna say, that whole scenario is good for us. Nah, the only thing on the enchantment is a Growth Chamber Guardian. But I may get it out anyway if I just want a 4/4 or something.
Soul can inspire others.
Okay, how do we want to deal with this? They can chump block. You know what? F it. We're just gonna send everything over here. Pick and choose how you want to deal with it, opponent. Oh, nothing at all. That was not the choice I thought they were gonna make. Alright, have these pride mates. Alright, so if I sack this, I can get that back. This dying would grow the pelt collector. It's not really the most efficient use of my mana. Man, did we just attack with everything? I mean, sure. What do you want to tap, opponent? Nothing, huh? Alright. Seems like the wrong answer, but sure. So the opponent's willing to take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're going to gain 2. So they'll go down to 4, then up to 6, and then they'll have 2 4/4s and be able to tap a thing? Alright, sure. I'm totally good with this exchange. Yeah, I don't have horn beetles at all. And normally I would say just wait to do this at the end, but like I'm just doing it now so I have an additional attacker next turn. Because the opponent's only at 6. I mean, they can tap a 4/4, block a 4/4, yeah, like... Sure, Daxos. And of course, I drew... The card I don't need to draw is the one I drew. Alright, so, let's say they tap 1. They block 3/4, 4/4, 4/4. So let's say they stop our 4 biggest ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're only taking 5 by my math, if that's correct. Because I'd be able to get through with the 2/2. Oh, actually, that's crafty. So they could actually stop 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these 2 would get through, but then I could sack the Thrashing Bronodon to pump the other Pelt Collector. I think that works. It's a little tricky, but I think it works. So they stop 1, 2, 3, and then they take 5. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, actually, duh, I could have just sacked to kill Daxos. Keep forgetting, he's an enchantment. Gosh damn it. That would have just made this all a moot point. Oh, well, that's how the opponent's going to block. Then he just dies anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I could have just killed Daxos during his end step and attacked with everything, so it didn't even matter. I don't know how, y'all, but we have won, what is this, 6 in a row? 5 in a row? Like, this is bananas. I was literally just going to play this deck until we lost, but here we are. All right. I will put some Rabid Bites in the board, though, because that does seem relevant, as that's one of the only good fight cards we have. Over what is the question? Probably these little Arachnid guys, because I feel like I'm kind of overcompensating playing those. All right, we'll put 2 of those in. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I saw the list, and I was thinking that they might get big, but I do feel like there's probably a scenario like I could experiment with 1 in place of like a Paradise Druid or something and just try it out. But like, I'd rather have because the deck didn't have very much removal. So I'm playing these and I'm playing Barkhide Trolls since they just start out as 3/3s and they're hard to remove. Because I know we can only cast 1/2 a Thresh Threat, right? Equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Oh, yeah, that's true. Because Rabid Bite is, well, it does hit Planeswalkers, though, right? Yeah, that's true. And we already have those, so why not? Yeah, being an instant's the best part, anyway. Which is kind of weird that being hybrid mana makes it to where it's significantly better. And it's on a split card. Like, why did they even... Like, it should be the other way. That should be a sorcery, and the other one should be... Rabid Bite should be an instant. Alright, waiting on our opponents. With this weird zombie guy. Definitely mulliganing this one. We'll keep this one, though. We'll just hope to draw a 2-drop. Or a 3-drop, really. We'll cut a land and see what happens. Oh, this is an auspicious start. Found out they're playing blue-white, and we drew a land. That thing's annoying. Good, but definitely annoying. The perfect card here would be Yorbo, so when they do sweep the board, we at least get a card off of it. But the deck doesn't seem to give a damn about what we want right now, so that's not happening. I guess we just do it. Man, I badly want to have that in play. You have no idea. There's also no way they don't have a counter here. Yep. Kind of need him to play something here. I mean, we really have to sit on Questing Beast too. Otherwise, we have no chance of getting rid of a Dream Trawler or something when they play it. Alright. Scrying 2. And they did leave 1 on top. Board needs double blue, huh? We can get 6 mana out of this. What if they have land in hand that has left Dream Trawler on top? How do we feel about this situation? I think I'm just going to do this for now. And then we'll just see what next turn brings. I mean, this makes this cheaper. So I don't know. There's some different options that could happen here. Yep, here it comes. Oh, no. I guess next turn then. Okay. So this will cost us 3 mana. We'll get to activate Nissa once, no matter what. Or Nylia. Alright. I mean, it probably gets countered, but we gotta try. Oh, good. Brazen Bar. Fair. That's actually still okay. I actually don't hate that. During our opponent's end step, we can let's look at our top card. Okay. I mean, this isn't great for us, don't get me wrong, but like this at least still gives us options. And we can live with this. Because there is a world... Oh, crap. Wait. Oh, this kind of sucks, because if it's... Oh, no, that doesn't matter, because it'll get hexproof. So never mind. Yeah, we do want to search. I was just thinking if Vivian was on top or something. Well, and there you have it. Okay. So... we play... Nylia, Questing Beast, attack for a bunch. I mean, I know this is setting us up to get our board wiped, but then they also lose a Dream Trawler. And then there's a chance we get to follow up with Vivian and something. So I'm trying to maximize as much as we can do here on this turn. They will gain 3 back, though. And then they can gain 5 and then sweep the board, potentially. Then we'll just be on Nylia and Vivian and whatever we draw. Yeah, I mean... Oh, actually, no, I played that wrong, I think. Because if I'd have gone... How much mana? 4, 5. I only have 6. If I had 7 mana, I could have played it differently and got that wall out of the way. So the opponent's going to be at 8, wipe the board, and have mana up to counter, unfortunately. But we'll have at least 2 cards. Not a bad one to have. Let's see what the opponent decides to do. How nice would it be if I just drew one of the... This is one of the few times I'd like to draw a second Growth Chamber Guardian. Oh, actually, never mind. This will work out okay then.
The time to fight is now. I am proud of my
Yep,
comrades.
opponent, we don't care that you have those little guys. Not even a little bit. Oh, not quite enough. I was going to say, we just put all the counters from... That's right, we can kill... Elspeth, at least.
I've survived an apocalypse. I will survive you.
Actually. How many cards are in their graveyard? 5. She needs to remove 4. It's kind of 6 one way, half a dozen another there, huh?
I'd get out of the way if I were you.
Alright, now I'm just trying to figure out if the opponent sweeps the board, we get another card in hand and we get Nylea to look, and we already have Vivian. So I think we just pass. No, I thought about pumping him first, but I just think I'm just going to go this route, and we'll see what the opponent does.
I know only to meditate and prepare.
Because, I mean, now the best Narset could do is exile a creature, but then we can still make this. Alright, sure.
Together we can exact justice.
The only decision here is should I spend the mana to look at the top. I'm just gonna draw. Ooh, good call. Good call. Sometimes you get it right, fam. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoop, 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 whoop. Undo. Gotta get to my main phase. I was too busy looking at stuff I was gonna do during my upkeep.
Hone your prowess.
All right, opponent, what you got? I mean, this deck's being resilient, trying to do its thing. I mean, now you can go ahead and give your creatures +2/+1. You can spend, well, then they have to spend 6 mana to get Nissa out, or Elspeth's back out to just have chump blockers for a turn. So it's probably not what they want to do, but they do have the mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they could play Birth of Meletis plus use Elspeth, and they're buying a turn. Plus the next turn, get a chump blocker, make 2 things, and then they have 3 blockers. So I don't know. I have no idea. I'm being serious, Frostbite. I'm not even just trolling y'all. Like, I truly don't know if this deck is legit or not. Or if, I don't know. Or if I'm just messing around. Just, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Well, now the opponent can kill a thing and go to 5 minus 4. So it'd be at 1 with no creatures in play. Like, that's a thing. Ooh, actually, now we have 4. So this makes 6. So I can get 2 activations on Nylea to put creatures in hand, potentially. I dig that. Dig that a lot. So the best thing they can do is block here. Yeah, we're just going to get it. We're after the opponent. To the dome. All right, let's see what the opponent's got. Yep, get another Dream Trawler. I feel you on that. You can make some fat dream trawlers and then get some tokens out of the yard.
You are braver than you know.
Oh, just straight up had another Elspeth. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, it's the same one. Okay, I thought they had a second one in. Because I was like, oh, if they do that and do the other thing, we were gonna get a lot of trouble.
You are going to
have even fewer outs.
fight beside me.
Okay. Reasonable. Don't do it. This deck's not that good. Like, okay. So. They give us 6 to spin. I just have to decide. Alright, we're definitely going to do it here. That doesn't matter, sadly. Oh, no! Oh, well, there's a chance. No, the life wouldn't have mattered. Okay. We can play this for 2, though. Potentially. What are we hoping to do with it, though? I don't think it does anything for us. But I don't think we have any outs, so I'm going to leave it on there. Actually, wait, maybe. Hold on, maybe. Alright, I have to get all the mana out of this. Well, no, crap, I can't. I actually have to play this for 0. Or for 1. To hope that we can draw Vivian to give these 2 trample. And that might be the only way. And then we're still hoping the opponent has nothing in hand, right? So, yeah. Ah, okay. Well. I guess we're not going to get there. Yeah, there's no other outs here. I mean, I'll do it for sport, but there's nothing. Because now the best we could do is maybe draw like a Questing Beast or something, but I wouldn't have the mana to cast it. Yep. Them having that last counter, that was it. Took away the only outs we could have possibly had. We'll see what the top card was just for sport. Oh, we can't draw because what's her name's out there anyway. We had the worst of all of it. That was bad all the way around. Totally forgot Narset was still sitting on the table. Blah. That was all kinds of badness. Okay. Well, this is weird because a big chunk of our sideboard's actually useful here, so some other things have to go. Sadly, Pelt Collectors probably have to go because they really don't do much in this matchup. There's Paradise Druid. I don't even think I can take out enough things for this to matter. I mean, the Voracious Hydra actually sucks in this matchup because the only thing... Well, it's weird, right? Like, it's good if they bring in, like, the Pegasus Maker thing, because then I have something I can target. But otherwise, I'm really just targeting, at best, the 04 wall thing, artifact, and then Dream Trawlers, but, like, we can't really kill Dream Trawler. I mean, the best we could do is just make something big, but we can make other big things. So I'm going to cut one of the Great Hinges. Nile is actually good here. Renata's not great, but not bad. Man, I don't even know. Like, it just feels weird doing this. I guess I'll take out one Bronodonts and bring a Return to Nature. See, this is a perfect name for Spawn. Playing such a heartless, empty soul deck. They're playing, their name is Unfeeling One. Totally for them. Alright, just keeping this, and I just have to draw land. I mean, just going with it. Putting it out there, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Alright, now it's kind of land time or no. We don't hate that, actually. That's okay. I can live with that. Sure, and this is where we're going to get Banishing Light. Oh, no, very.
Sorry I'm late. Don't worry, I got you.
I wish I had good cheap planeswalkers I could play in this deck. I mean, you can play Little Vivian, but I don't think she really does a whole lot here.
The quest is not over. Together, we can exact justice.
Here goes nothing.
Well, here's a thing. Who do we kill first? Vivian? I mean, Elspeth or Teferi? Because I kind of want to just kill Teferi. Because Elspeth is annoying, but like, meh. Like, I feel like we'll get over it. And there's no other creatures in the graveyard, so it's not a huge deal for her to sit there. I mean, obviously I could have played Vivian that turn, but I would have really still only killed one Planeswalker. I was wondering if the opponent would still have to do that here.
You are going to fight beside me.
You know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do this first. And see if maybe... Well, I don't know. The way the hand sets up, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because we only have 4 mana.
I've practiced the guy on just the trick for this.
Narset's annoying against a Great Hinge. Ugh. They don't don't have another blue land at least, so there's that. Ugh. This feels so gross. Oh, it actually resolved.
Nature will take back.
I guess there's another brazen bar for Miss Renata? Well, hold on. Let's think about this. Yeah, because we... Elspeth doesn't really do anything for a couple of turns still. Because they have to remove 4 cards, right? Alright. If she gets bounced, she gets bounced.
Stomping time.
Okay. It's a little better. This at least gives us a chance to sneak a Great Hinge into play. I mean, they do still have the card we see, which is the Absorb, just sitting there.
I will
But
do my best to support you.
okay. So I need a land here, is what you're telling me, deck. Okay. Because in reality, we want to sneak this out there. But is Yorvo scary enough, is the thing. Probably not. This has to be more annoying for the opponent. And they'll take their whole turn to be able to play those two. But then we'd for sure be able to play this after they got the Elspeth in. Okay. I mean, I assume they have to counter this, right? They're too incentivized to do so. Alright. I'm spending a lot of time thinking of my turn against this opponent. Possible if they tap to get Elspeth back. I mean, they still have the mana to do that here, which they might want to. Okay, they opted not to do that. So then the question becomes why? That takes up too much mana. Yeah, I do like preservers too. Why am I so scared? Is one of these a counter, is the question. I think first things first. We just attack. See if the opponent decides to do anything fancy. Man, I do not feel good about this. It hasn't made the resolution noise yet. Oh, it resolved. Okay. Okay. That changes some things. Alright, then I guess we do this. And we'll draw a card. And we'll just end the turn. Because this way, if the opponent passes, now we have a couple things we can do. Like, we've got 8 mana. Possibly we'll draw one off of these. Like, there's some things going on here. And this guy doesn't care about Dream Trawler. So that matters. And I'm assuming the opponent doesn't have counter. Oh, they had planar cleansing. What? Well. Okay. That's a thing. People still play that card, I guess. I mean, it wasn't the board wipe I was expecting, but, you know. Card's still good. It still does things. Big Bad Dream Trawler. Oh, they're just going searching. Well, they just may want the board sweeper. That card's so good. Like, both parts, like on all the other cards, like, one feels like one half is significantly better than the other, but like on the blue one, like both halves are really good.
Let's slow this down. I've got time.
That's interesting. They must have really not had any other choices there. I'm just gonna go ahead and pump. Put the opponent to 4. And mostly because shifting Ceratops feels like a safe play for a win here. Potentially. Even if they get like Dream Trawler or something. Yep. We got there. So we're going to a game 3 against the control deck. Somehow. This is unreal. Oh, you best believe I'm going to give it haste, boyo. Okay. Alright. Game 3 somehow against this control deck. This is the most absurd thing. I really don't think we changed much. I mean, that seemed to work out okay. We'll just go with it, I guess. I have no idea. Like, I'm playing as carefully as I can. So this, maybe, I don't think this is the best version, right? I feel like there's probably a better 2 or 3 drop. But it's games like this, though, where, like, the Beetle feels like it wouldn't have done much of anything. You know, like, it may have gotten to, like, a 3-3, maybe a 4-4. But, I don't know. Yeah, the trample from Vivian is huge in this game, but it's also hard to stick a Vivian, especially when we're on the draw. Unless the opponent gets stuck on mana or doesn't get double blue for some reason. Though I'm not gonna lie, if I'm the opponent's seat, I might be a little salty right now. Maybe. I guess we'll keep this. I mean, going to game 3 against a dumb mono green deck, I mean, that probably hurts their feelings a little bit. Alright, we'll give you something you can hit with your Fairy. Because every time you have a 2-drop when they're on the play, they always have to carry. That's the magic rule. Okay, let's run this Destiny Spinner out.
Those who cannot put thoughtfulness before action.
Narset is not our friend. Though I have to admit, in this scenario, I don't mind having this here. Because if they sweep, we didn't lose any real value. Since we already had one of the Growth Chamber Guardians in hand anyway. As dumb as that sounds. And we still have mana up to use a Return to Nature if we need it.
Keep an open mind.
Yeah, Blue-White Control is actually like a real deck right now. Which is what makes this even more absurd that we're hanging with them anyway against a real tier 1 deck. But, stranger things have happened, I guess. I think we're just going to send... We don't have anything that lets us draw, because this is just reveal the top card. It's a creature, put it into your hand. This says creatures and enchantment spells. Hey, that's an enchantment. Go figure. Yeah. I feel like we don't care about Narset for some reason. Yeah, until we have Great Hinge, Narset doesn't really do anything. So I'd rather just go with the opponent right now. Make a little 1/1 as our instep. Oh, they didn't. That's weird. That means well, who knows? Actually, I'm gonna get 2 cards. Unless you want to return it to my hand. And I'm fine with that too. Works out great for me either way. Well, yeah, you have to think through it like that sometimes. Just knowing, like, do you even care about the cards your opponent has, right?
Heroes, rally to me.
Alright, so here I can make 6 mana. Probably doesn't matter much, so I'm just going to attack into Elspeth with both of them. Alright, there's still one more in the deck I can go get. When am I going to try to cast this Nylea is the question. The answer is not now. This probably just gets absorbed at this point, unless they have another board sweeper. Alright, well, I guess that's what we're getting hit with. I was going to say, unless they just really want to return one of those to our hand. Though I have a feeling that's just being held for Nylea or something at this point. Either Nylea or Great Hinge. Okay. And of course, there's now the Great Hinge. So now that creates a different layer of play we have to worry about.
I am proud of my comrades.
Oh boy. Man, this is just the wrong cards. Just getting absorbed, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so the next option is... That sucks. Now they have 4 cards in the yard, so that's a problem. Actually, I think we just pass. We definitely had the cards come up in a way that was not beneficial to us. We pretty much been living off of Growth Chamber Guardians, is how that landed. Okay.
You are braver than you know.
I mean, the good news here, even if he uses Aether Gust, they won't be able to stop us from getting the Elspeth if we want to. And this means if there's a chance Vivian lives a little longer, and, you know, we can see how this plays out. Technically, I wouldn't have been able to if the opponent would have just went to put Elspeth right back into play, because they would still have priority. But because they moved to go to the next phase, I had the opportunity to use the spell. Now, feel free to Aether Gust if you would like, opponent. Oh, deck. Why? Why are you doing me like that? Ugh. Ugh. So sad. So sad.
From the smallest ant to the largest hydra, nature is beautiful.
God, that was so rough. Look at all these lands. We have as many lands as the control deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. I have more than they have. They've even searched some out. Oh, that guy's gonna be highly annoying. I think we're wrecked at this point. That's every time they draw a card. Yeah. I think they got us here, folks.
I'm made for conflicts like this.
Oh. Yeah, we're done. That sucks. Plus Aether Gust is really good against us at that stage. Well, alright. We can't complain. We got all the way back up to Diamond 1 with this really ridiculous deck. Like, it was a lot of fun, I have to admit. Like, there's maybe a way the deck can be made better. Maybe the Beetles are better. I don't know. I'm willing to concede to that fact that maybe we should have the Nessian Beetles in there. But man, that was wild. Like even when we got bad draws, we were able to play out of the hole. So is this deck good? I don't know. Um, it's cool. It's fun. If this deck is legit, it's pretty cool because it means that every color, if you include the self mill deck, right? Because you have self mill, mono red, the white and black mono decks, and then now this one, every color will have a reasonable monocolor deck you could play that's at least somewhat competitive. That's pretty sweet. You know, that's not something I think I remember existing for a long time. So that's really, really cool. Man. So yeah, I think the deck's pretty fun. I would recommend people just give it a go, just see if you like it. The sideboard probably needs a little bit of adjusting, but we did use all the cards that were in it, so maybe it's fine. Um, yeah, there's not a whole lot else to say. It plays like how you think it would. You just have to be patient with some of your cards sometimes. Yeah, this is interesting to say the least. I dig it. Um, yeah. Well, I guess I have 2 nights. So this is kind of fun, right? Because this expires in 2 days. So Wednesday will be my night off. And then Thursday, maybe we rank up. We shall see. And even then, we'll have to probably win like 6 or 7 matches at least to get up to the top 1200. So I don't even know if we could do it, even if we get there in short notice. Would I play this deck more in ranked? Solid maybe. I feel like if we had a couple more removal cards, I don't know, maybe main deck Thrash Threat or something instead of Bronodons and the Paradise Druid, play like 3 Thrash Threats maybe, and maybe Shadow Spear in the board, because though we did win one game when the opponent had Dream Trawler, it was very difficult. It was super hard. So I don't know how I feel that I think we could beat that enough consistently. That'd be very difficult. And there are a lot of Dream Trawlers out in the world. Like we've seen that. Blue White's playing it. Esper's playing it. Uh, it's really those 2 decks, really. But there's a lot of those floating around, to be honest. But the decks we beat, we did beat some. I mean, why don't we bring up the tool and check it out? Because we did beat actual real decks. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. That's all right. I don't hate that. But the mono white deck, we beat that one. Simic Flash, Gruul Adventures, Jund Sacrifice. It says Golos Ramp, but that was really a. I'm going to change the name on that just so our notes aren't messed up for the future. But I'm just going to call it Gates because that's what it was. We lost to the one mono red deck. And that was the first matchup, and we were just kind of like getting our bearings on the deck. And don't even know if I sequenced the cards right there or not, but it was close. I mean, don't feel too upset about that one. And then we lost the blue-white control match. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't know if we could beat consistently the control decks, but I mean, they were all long games and we went to 3, so maybe it's possible. It's weird, but I don't know. Maybe it's a thing. I don't think the deck's 71% good. I don't think any Magic deck is 71% good right now in Standard. But, here we are. So, yeah, that was fun. Thanks for pointing that deck out. I made changes to it. And what's tough is I probably should have just played it as it was first. Because having made changes, I don't know if I made the deck better or worse. I mean, going 5-2 feels like the changes were good. And the thing is, all the cards we put in mattered, right? And they all came up during games and they were reasonable. and the sideboard cards were all good. So I'm going to go with the changes I made were solid.